Welcome back to this Let's Play of The Last Remnant. Well, we've been doing side quests for the last, 30 episodes or something, and I think, just looking at the list here, there are probably about 4 or 5 left, and probably that's going to be another 6 or 7 episodes before we actually start moving on with the plot again. And this guy wants us to steal something from a grave in the Catacombs in Elysian. I don't know why he's here in Melfina if the quest is in the Catacombs, which are in Elysian, but, well, or Illusion, or however they pronounce it. I mean, it seems kind of strange, but this quest also gives you access to sort of another part of the Catacombs, which we couldn't get to before, but it's just another romp through the dungeon. I still need some City hide for one of my companions, so I'm going to fight these guys off-screen and be right back. 3 to 4 groups of City spawn here. I killed one of them, so hopefully that's all I need. I just wanted to get 1 or 2. I managed to capture one and then split it, and that gave me a couple more. So I have some City hide in my inventory, and exactly how that gets from your inventory into their lists, I'm not sure, honestly. I know that it does, and that's about all I can say. This next area is really annoying from the standpoint of if you don't want to fight monsters, it's again a lot of sort of tight corridors and fast-moving enemies, so I may eventually get sucked into a fight or two, and I'll probably just do them off screen if they happen. But judicious use of time shift should get me around most of these. And should and will, I guess I won't confuse, because I may still end up fighting some stuff. Miss me.
Come on out! Okay, later.
It's another one of those weapon recipes. Unfortunately, this is a dead end. It is, however, a safe place for me to fire off time shift and just get it to start recharging and break the lock from those enemies. You see those dog things, or lizard things, that are still chasing me. Unfortunately, I think this guy is now chasing me. I guess I shouldn't have fought those guys up by the entrance. I may end up fighting some unintentionally. The weapon recipes that you find are mostly useless. There are a couple of them that aren't bad. Some of them just give you alternate ways to customize weapons using alternate materials, usually using the recipe. There's the map for this area, and it actually looks almost exactly like the other side. I'm going to save here. Avoiding fights in this area is not easy. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of sort of save and chopping of video just to avoid having to show or either off-screen all these fights. I suppose I can kill them fast enough, but notice that enemies still move a little bit while you're time-shifted, and if you touch them while time-shifted, you still do get ambushed by them. Time-shift doesn't actually stop time, it just really slows it down. Alright, now that we're past that little gambit, I'm going to save here. Well, I'm going to fire off time shift to break the links, and then save here. There's one area coming up here where I'm just going to say forget it and fight the enemies rather than try and avoid them.
Come on out!
I think I may end up having to fight this frog because of where I put the save. I don't think I've actually fought any frogs on screen yet.
Okay, later.
That there, this dig point, you can sometimes sort of work your way past enemies by using dig points. Since they don't attack for, you know, just a couple seconds, no, not even a couple seconds, but a couple frames after you,
Damn.
I don't know, I guess we'll just fight the guy. They don't attack for a couple frames after you hit the dig point. Well, just one group of them? Alright, well. Be kind of embarrassing, but I think we're probably going to have this... No, okay, good. I was thinking we were going to have that group go down. That would have been kind of stupid.
Sweet!
That means nothing to me.
And I guess I'll break that up for the Talon. I mean, why not? That particular dig point there, you can use to make some money. I'm not going to bother with it at this point. I have my own sort of money-making routine where I've actually been watching some of the bonus material for
Come on out.
Godfather collection. So
Okay, later.
maybe we'll make some offers that are not refusable. Or, you know, have some things sleep with the fishes. This room here, I think it's possible to avoid these fights, but it's not probable, so I'm just going to fight these three guys off screen. My battle rank went up to 11, which is not something I'm really all that happy about, but, you know, oh well. I'm just going to have to deal with it. Just like this very, very slow walking. I wonder what's actually in this room. Oh look, treasure chest. And enemies? No, just a treasure chest. With some garbage in it. But I guess it's garbage I needed, so can't complain too much. Slow motion forward. And, hey, we can go back to the world map. I don't think I'm gonna do that. There's two ways to go here. Huh, interesting. I wonder what's up this ladder. I will have to come back here at some point, but... Oh, right, there's a chest on the far side up here. As well as some enemies, of course. Fortunately, enemies can't climb stairs. They can notice you from stairs. They can essentially lock onto you from stairs, but they cannot actually attack you. I'm gonna wait until time shift is cooled down before trying to run past this frog, just in case. So that targeted that's showing up on the screen is just those guys at the top of the stairs who are, well, they're not going to do anything nasty to me. They have, you know, it's kind of like the Daleks that can't handle stairs. Until the new, you know, versions of the show, in which case, you know, it was kind of an amusing drawback to the design. But I gotta say, be right back. This episode might run a little long because there's still a boss fight to do here, but we'll take a look at it, and if the boss fight's really long, I may make it sort of part of the next episode rather than try to include it here. But it's not like YouTube is at the old 10-minute mark. If I remember right, that dig point we're walking past actually has some useful stuff, but can't do anything with it now. We just gotta fight this imp. Soul Eater, as they call it. Hey, it's just the one guy. I forget how hard this guy is. I don't think he's particularly bad, though. I am gonna have my loser union stay back as a healer. Considering he's using all of bone too, I have a feeling he's gonna be pretty easy. It doesn't really seem to have done very much damage yet. It can heal itself, but I don't know, 1500 healing is not that much. Yeah, it's a chump. Good. Means it'll all fit in this video. Though, you know, watch it have sudden reinforcements when it's done or something. Or not.
I feel stronger than before!
And apparently this troop of guys here knows the guy who sent us. And more or less, he led a union, or a unit in battle, and they were all killed, and he survived. And so now we've released their souls, and maybe he will find peace. Maybe not, but we'll run into this guy again. Alright, and I think that just about does it for Melfina. There's one last thing that I almost forgot about. We have some Grand Spider Horn. Why are you babbling about that? And it's just here in Gore, in Warrior Town. We have another visit from our friendly merchant, selling random objects at, I don't know if they're discount prices or rip-off prices. They're not that bad either way, but... Sorry, it's kind of a long way around here. And she actually, instead of selling you a bunch of components, she sells you an accessory. Hopefully one that one of my companions will ask for. I don't have much reason to use it on Rush. Anyway, that's it for this episode. See you next time when we go to Baluk.